Let's start this with a prayer. Dear Father, I thank you for this day and this opportunity to be used as a vessel to let your people know that you are available, able, and ready in the name of Yeshua from Nazareth. Let's cut this bread. Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6 in, I don't know what version this is, the NIV version. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Oh my gosh, you see how hard it was for me to submit? Or even just say submit. But anyway, that's probably like the whole theme of this entire video is submission. Now, for a moment of clarity, I have been going through some stuff and it is coming to a head and it's going to bust out. I'm not sure how it's going to bust out, but it's going to bust out. On my way driving here, I almost had a panic attack mid-drive. Literally, like, tears coming down my face, and FYI, I'm probably going to cry during this video, but don't think that I'm hurting. It's just I have to release this old stuff so the new can come. So I'm driving, and I feel it, and I catch it, and then my car automatically brakes. So I had to really just check me. And a big problem with me is I have suppressed so much for so long. And now it's coming to a head. Like I said, it's going to pop. I don't know how it's going to pop, but it's going to pop. I feel it. So trusting in the Lord with all your heart and leaning not into your own understanding. And let me just tell you, I have come to a point where I trust him. Whatever I need to go through, whether it's good, bad, ugly, painful, just whatever it is, I'm going to trust him. And my understanding would have me jacked. And this is literally what has gotten me to this point. The fact that my understanding has built up this Tanya that has no emotions, feeling no feelings. Literally, you just got to see it for what it is, and you can't be soft, you can't be vulnerable, you can't be anything, because I have had so many people take advantage of me. And I feel like, and it's not even feel, but I know that as soon as I came out the womb, it was drama. And I was having a conversation with my brother this morning, and I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, I'm up to here with it. I'm tired of being up to here. I want to be here. I want to be easy. I want to be smooth. I'm tired of I don't like rejection. I don't like it. My mother rejected me. My father rejected me. My kids at some point have rejected me because I was 15 years old when I had my first kid. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Any man that I've been with has rejected me. I don't think a job rejected me. I'm a good worker. But it was a lot of rejection in life. And I had to learn how to protect myself. And it's so crazy because I won't even let the phone ring more than 3 times because I don't like the rejection. You'll call me back if you see it. Last week I was crying. On the way here I was crying. Going through so many life-changing experiences and not really having anybody to rely on makes you have a heart of stone. And me, I'm at this point where I'm walking with the Most High, and he's like, you want to keep doing you, or you want to walk in my peace? I mean, obviously I'm I want to walk in your peace. He said, then let that stuff go. I'm like, how? He was like, you know how to be quiet, you know how to peep the situation, and you know how to read a room, you know how to work a room. Why don't you know how to work around what's in your heart? Clear that out. What's going on in your mind, clear that out. Make some room. The old is about to be dead, and what's about to come forth, I'm about to show you. It hurts. It hurts. But I know that I can't go back to my understanding where I'll just block and isolate myself from everybody. I'll never let anybody in. I'll just be what they want. Because it's you ever been somewhere and people start shooting? I mean, obviously not physical guns, but they start shooting, you know what I'm saying? Shots. And if I don't respond, I'm weak. And if I let you hit me, I'm weak. That understanding is flawed. Sometimes you can let them shoot a shot because it's a blank and it's not going to hurt you. But you see the emptiness that they carry in every clip that they pack. I can't be good for anybody else if I'm not good for me. And I know that it's time for me to close this chapter of being rejected because I've been accepted by the Most High. People don't want to rock with me, cool. My own kids hate me, cool. And I know like that might be cold, but that's just the reality, and that's how life is. I know the Most High ain't never gonna stop rocking with me. I know Yeshua ain't never gonna stop checking for me. And that's my new understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him. It's hard to submit to God when somebody hurts you. And somebody close to you. Like, did I not do everything possible? And for me, like, most of my pain comes from, like, dealing with my children. I get it. I was not a good mom. I was, like, 15. Man, moving around, not having no place to stay, not having enough money. Like, I get it. Pop out 5 years later, 2 more kids. You know what I'm saying? 3 kids. They're like around gang culture. They grew up being exposed to a whole lot of things they shouldn't have because I wasn't prepared, because I wasn't ready, because I didn't love me. And now I love me enough because I submit the pain to the Most High. And it's not for me to carry no more. It really has turned me into like a monster. Feeling no feelings is a thing, but you know, you replace that with something. It's a lot of rage, it's a lot of anger, it's a lot of unnecessary emotions that we carry. We're humans. We weren't built to be like this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring, but I live by the code of 24, and I got 24, and in that 24 I'm gonna do the best I can to be the best version of me. And if that means being broke down, because I think I'm broke down right now. Dang. You know what it's like to be broke down and you can't even tell anybody you're broke down? Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. But God has to break you to fix you. Like to heal you properly. You know, sometimes when you snap a bone, you break a bone, they snap it into place. You got to have a little support around you. I got Him. God's enough. And it's crazy because my faith is all I got to stand on. And I'm the only one that can see it. I don't know who told you this was a perfect walk. I don't know who told you that this walk was like gonna be easy. But if you have to do it alone, do it with the Most High. Because when your spirit breaks down, who could really restore you? When your spirit is broke, who can restore you? He's going to straighten all this out. I got so much faith and confidence in Him. His track record is amazing. It's stellar, as a matter of fact. I know He's like the king of I am. I'm back. He could restore you and put you in a spot where you back. I know how to be like nothing for so long. And now the nothing ain't working for the something that God is doing. You know, you get through it. But don't ever think that it's too much or you're the only one going through it, no matter what it looks like on the outside. You never know what somebody is going through. But when you trust God with all your heart and you stop leaning on what you understood to be true and valid and what should be reciprocated, and you give it to Him, He straightens it out. Holla at Him.